EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the state of Florida and TIAA Bank Field in Jacksonville. Today we've got a fun little clash in the AFC as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars. Now the kicker, Brandon McManus, about ready to get us started. And off we go from Jacksonville. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
Here we go, here we go.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he'll be brought down here at the 28.
Go ahead.
Second down and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. An early test. 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. Here's Garoppolo to throw. And that will be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Here we go.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game, and this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon.
Hey, I'm gun.
And they'll throw on 1st down with Lawrence. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Forced out to his left. Across the middle and into the hands of Ridley. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. A Jacksonville 1st down on a pickup of 17. That's a great example right there to remind everyone of what a weapon he can be as a mobile quarterback, Charles. Nice play to escape the pocket and get his offense into the red zone with a 1st down.
And defensive coaches losing their mind on that play because they knew about his mobility coming in, and they preached all week long. If he gets outside the pocket, find receivers in your area and cover them. Otherwise, plays like that will continue to result.
And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And they'll come up 2nd and 7.
30 left. Here we go. Hey, Jupiter.
From the gun, it's Lawrence. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. Slant complete to ETN. Well, the Jaguars are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. 1st and goal from just inside the 5. Lawrence will throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Got to get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that tuck rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. is out. And the Jaguars get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point from McManus is good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. DeAndre Carter now from his end zone. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on fourth down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try to pick themselves back up.
The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as he's able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches. On first down, Garoppolo. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And the Jaguars are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. Now a throw over the middle, and he's got it to start the drive. And he is down at the 48. A pickup of 4 that started at 148-yard line and ended at the other.
2nd and 6.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had it and dropped it. That is an unforced error there, and it takes away what could have been a touchdown. They're going on 4th down. Lawrence working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
And the Jaguars, first down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Jaguars 7, Raiders nothing.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Put a man in motion left, Ridley. Now Lawrence on 1st down. And that is caught. It's Ridley. Touchdown, Jaguars. Calvin Ridley, 37 yards. And the Jaguars have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
The full team is involved in this game early, aren't they? go down the field, score on offense, take the ball away on defense, and go right back and score again. You got to like the way that's working for them.
That's exactly right. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, two-score lead. A little bit like you at breakfast this morning. I got to get this in. You had a perfect omelet, dropped it, so a little bit of a turnover. You went right back, though, and got that omelet and crushed it.
You got to do what you got to do.
Yeah.
You got to do what you got to do.
A little worried about your hands, though.
Yeah.
And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the fumble. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
Second down, Jacobs once more.
And he'll get about 6 up to the 27-yard line.
Third down and 1.
To throw is Garoppolo.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one of interceptions. This is the NFL on EA Sports as we join you from Everbank Stadium here in Jacksonville. Coming up, we've got a good one here in the AFC as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars.
And now a whistle and a timeout called by the kicking team. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now the kicker, Brandon McManus, about ready to get us started. And off we go from Jacksonville.
On the return, Deontay Hardy. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Allen going to look to throw on the first play. He's got this one complete to Sherfield. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. From the 28, it's 2nd and 5. Now a first carry for the brother of Dalvin. It's James Cook. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
He was brought down by Andre Cisco. A gain of 16 yards.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. That's caught by Gabriel Davis. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 down at the 31. A give to Cook out of the gun. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. James Cook, 31 yards. And the Bills will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Now Jamal Agnew from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. Lawrence. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. It's a big play for the Jaguars. 48 yards. On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. He's got him in. Complete. Touchdown, Jaguars. Calvin Ridley, 33 yards. And the Jaguars are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. On here, Brandon McManus for the point after. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Now Hardy on the return. This taken in right around the goal line. And able to get this out to the 25. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for.
Oh, tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. It's Devin Lloyd with a pick. And they will finally stop him, but a great return. Gets that. All the way down to the 16-yard line. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
11.
Straight ahead, Etienne. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Etienne once more. They'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on third down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They go play action with Lawrence. He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Oh, my. You know that's one that he'll want to have back. I mean, they did everything right. Got the linebackers commit on the play action. He just flat out missed.
A 25-yard attempt.
The kick by McManus is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7.
So golden field position there squandered as they can muster only a field goal.
Yeah, you were gifted a first-and-goal situation, but I have to give credit to the defense. They were brought out in a really tough situation, so give them credit for holding them to 3. That's a pretty nice accomplishment.
And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ballgame.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
So left side, it's complete. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
Cook will get about halfway there as he takes this from the 4 down to the 2.
Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown,
you're 2.
You're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got 1, but was denied as he tried to get the 2nd one.
And I think they stopped him again. They did at the 1-yard line.
Cook.
And he is going to wind up losing yardage here, as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. The Bills with the football as we start quarter number 2, as they've got it with a 4th down coming up. Here's Allen to throw it. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The 4th down pass from the 5 falls incomplete, and the Jaguars are able to come up with a goal line stand. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense... It got his man complete! It's a big play for the Jaguars. 51 yards.
On first down, Lawrence. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball. Could not hang on. 2nd down coming up. Now Lawrence to throw.
And they take him down. The Bills get to him.
So now after the sack of Lawrence, the Jags looking at a 3rd and long.
It's now 3rd down.
Safe right.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Give him 19 on the play, but they will still come up a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
A big gain on the play. It's 4th down.
And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Picked off by Jordan Poyer.
Down the left sideline.
And he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown.
Tyler Bass now for the point after.
And that makes it 14-10.
Makes the score Bills 14, Jaguars 10. Tyler pass to kick off.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Here's Lawrence.
Under pressure again, and down he goes again.
Multiple players getting home for the 1-yard sack. Now they'll work with 4 receivers here on 3rd down and long. Here's Lawrence to throw.
And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Got to be careful here. They need to move quickly, but it's also 4th.
4th down. Here's Lawrence.
And they're going to sack him again. The 5th time they've gotten him today, and this one results in a safety.
No, when we think about big swings and scores before a half, we think offense, but this time their defense made the play. Instant pressure off the snap, and they weren't going to let him find a way to escape.
This is taken at the 18. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Allen now on 1st down.
Got it complete to Khalil Shakir.
And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. 1st down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Being chased out left. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Jaguars' 24-yard line.
From the gun, it's Allen. Now this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis.
And the Jags are going to take over here up near the 40.
You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Jaguars with work to do. They trail here as we are back underway on EA Sports.
From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, you know, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
I got him.
They go play action now. Lawrence, he'll get this out to the flat for Etienne.
And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So nothing doing there. And that'll bring up 4th down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. On 1st down, Allen.
Swinging this out wide here for Cook.
Touchdown, Bills. James Cook. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Bills are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Allen will try to throw for it. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more.
Jaguars 10.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out.
11, Agate. Go, let's go. 13, Luke.
Now Lawrence.
And that is incomplete.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point of the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
They're going on 4th down. Lawrence, he's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Jags first down as they pick up a big chunk of yards to boot. 18 of them. Looking to throw, Lawrence.
And he whips that one incomplete there. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well.
That's good for Jacksonville. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
A shotgun snap and a give to ETN. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Oliver made the tackle.
Here we go.
On play action, Lawrence. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
On third down, Lawrence. Eluding the pressure right. And he fires one, but incomplete.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. Fourth down now, but he was fortunate on that one not to have another turnover on his ledger.
On fourth down, Lawrence. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Jags come up empty on fourth down. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. This is sort of what you would call the put-away drive. There he goes, left side. And all the way home. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the state of Florida and TIAA Bank Field in Jacksonville. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Carolina Panthers taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars. Two teams here that came into the NFL together back in 1995, and off we go between the Jags and the Panthers. Now Raheem Blackshear going to take this one out. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
Take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Set, ready. Striker, 3-3. Hey, go Fury.
They start on the ground here at Sanders. He'll get this to the 24, and it's second down. Here's second and 7.
Tackle made at the 24-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
Young. Escaping the pressure right. And that's going to be incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of him. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
It's Young off play action. Now he's forced out right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10.
They'll run with Sanders up the middle.
And his defense able to plug him up there as he'll get a yard to the 35.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Young. Looking for Sanders, and it's intercepted. Rayshawn Jenkins picks it off, and he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
Let's go. Take right, open. Take right. 11.
Now Lawrence on first down.
Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range.
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And the Panthers are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT.
Following the interception, Young flushed out right. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down. On the draw, here's Sanders. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down in the backfield. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here, 3rd and 5.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
Throwing, Young, flush to his right. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to get on the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
But how about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said it didn't lead to points, start off that drive. Now they got a chance to redeem themselves. Maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Now Lawrence.
Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Von Bell.
And the Panthers will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A good pickup there, a 22. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. The play fake, now Young.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Well, that's absolutely going to fire this defense up. They made it their mission to deny that completion, and they came through with a nice hit and knocked it incomplete.
Young's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
No score after one on EA Sports. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Ready?
To throw, Young. Over the middle, it's complete. That'll go for a gain of 7, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Right?
A 7-yard pickup brings up
Hey,
2nd
check, check.
and 3 at the 9-yard line.
Here comes Sanders on the toss right. Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. 2 yards still to go. 3rd down now.
He's a gain of a yard, and it's 3rd down.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. They need 2. Here's 3rd down. Looking to throw, Young. And that is incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. Going for it with Sanders. And he has the 1st down before he's tackled at the 5.
Right, 97.
Young working out of the gun. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Folasade American. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. An excellent play there, CD, on the pick 6. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick 6.
McManus's point after is good, and it's now a 7-0 game. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And Raheem Blackshear now to return it. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. The last time, everything looked pretty good except that final play on the pick 6. And now they've got to come right back out here, Charles, and try to pick up the pieces and get things going again.
Yeah, it certainly seems dire, doesn't it? But there is a silver lining, and it is hard to see so soon after that touchdown. But the game plan was definitely working. They were generating offense, had the ball beyond midfield, getting wins on each down against the defense. So they're moving it well.
Young is intercepted for the 3rd time this game. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw, eluding the pressure right. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 5. Lawrence will throw. And his throw is incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5.
Hey, I'm gun. There we go.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he will have a Jaguars 1st down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6.
Hey, kill.
And they'll throw on first down with Lawrence.
Escaping the pressure right.
ETN bringing in another one.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
A give to ETN running right. And for a second straight play, just nowhere to go thanks to this Carolina defense.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 3rd and
Lawrence on 3rd down. He'll get this out to the flat for ETN. Touchdown! Travis Etienne.
A 16-yard touchdown.
And the Jags go up by 2 touchdowns.
Didn't have anything downfield, swung it out to the flat. He did the rest.
Such a staple of so many offenses we see now. You know, in our discussions with offense coordinators, how many times do they tell us, hey, this offense is designed for either a touchdown or a check down. We saw the check down on that play, and boy, was it successful.
We saw a touchdown, too. Extra point from McManus is good. And it's now 14-0. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. It's Young on first down.
Big strides, look at him go. Down inside the 10.
And finally taken down at the 4-yard line. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. To the air once more, Young. It's caught by Sanders. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. Got to give some credit there defensively. They snuffed out that screen early on first down.
Really read it well, didn't they? Because they didn't bring the pressure that they expected. They covered all the passing lanes. So once you see it break down as the passer, I think in this situation,
that his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Picked up by Foyesade American. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together.
He's going to fire one deep over the middle.
Well, that's the 3rd interception for Lawrence. Picked off by Von Bell. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. A two-touchdown game, 14-0 the score as we get rolling again here in this second half. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And despite the turnovers, Charles, and they had multiple in that first half, they still have the lead as they begin this third quarter.
And they probably heard some conflicting tones at the half, don't you think? A lot of praise for what they did to get this lead, but also a little bit of scolding because they got to take better care of the football in the second half. But you and I both know the great leaders, they know how to give that little bit of vinegar in there and cover it with a big dose of honey.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
13, Lou, Silver.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence.
On the run, he'll let this go deep right side.
Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
Well, I think you have to forgive him just a little bit here because he's out of the pocket trying to make a play. But he rushes this throw and just wings it downfield right over the head of his wide-open receiver.
Go.
Play action. It's Lawrence.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence.
Airing it out, looking for Ridley. Touchdown, Jaguars! Calvin Ridley, 43 yards.
And the Jaguars' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
Wow, talk about a big fourth down conversion for the score defensively. How do you let that happen?
I think you start with the offense and you give them credit for going for it, having that type of, well, let's face it, audacity. But defensively, I think you're right on target, partner. There's no way something like that's supposed to happen in that situation. You're supposed to be able to shut that down and get the ball back for your own team. Instead, they give up not just a big play, but a touchdown.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled it to 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Let's go.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
A second down throw for Young. Short throw underneath to Hurst. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
Young, he's going to change it up.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Lets it fly for Thielen. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic